Hello, welcome back to the first tree. Last time we learned that I will need all three of the butterflies in order to, you know, get up there. So, I'm not sure what order to do this in. Because in order to get all of them, I think as I mentioned before, I'd have to do it without jumping ever, because if I jump, then I lose all the butterflies. And these butterflies... Oh no, maybe I do have a way to get them without jumping. I go up here, and then I fall off onto the... Okay, I get it. Alright, I know how to do this. I need to get those butterflies up there that are floating up near the waterfall, and then those butterflies on the ground near the waterfall, and then I get the butterflies on the rock. And hopefully I only have to go through this process once, and I manage to jump over where I need to jump over in one go, or else I'm going to be frustrated, because I will have to do it again. And I don't like doing the same thing over and over again, so give me those. Be my friend. You are now my friends. We're going to run over, get these guys. I am not going to touch the B button. Ever. No B button for me. And we're gonna come over here, we're gonna walk up the rock, and then we're gonna fall off the rock onto the other rock where the butterflies are and get the butterflies. You, be my friend. I am now the butterfly queen. I am the fox that befriends all butterflies.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
I think he's talking about Alaska. He wanted to leave Alaska. Okay, so now I should be able to... Yeah! There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Ooh! Nosedive. Right into the dirt. Straight into that dirt. Got another thing to dig up. Looks like it might be the last thing for this section of the game.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
It sounds like... Did he leave Alaska? It sounds like he probably left Alaska eventually. And went on to somewhere else. By the lower 48, he means the... I'm assuming he means the continental U.S. states. Like, all the U.S. states except Hawaii and Alaska. Obviously, it's the lower 48, because Alaska is the farthest northern state in America. It's not even attached to the rest of the U.S. It's attached to Canada. We bought it from Russia. I think. I'm no expert, but I think we bought it from Russia. Do I just run endlessly in these fields? There'll be another Fade to Black eventually, right? Or am I just doomed to wander these open... Oh, no, there we go. I was gonna say, am I doomed to wander these open fields for the rest of eternity? Is that the punishment for my crimes? Ooh. This looks pretty. Okay, well, right away I'm gonna go off the path. Or maybe this is exactly where the game wants me to go. So I can gather these little tiny shreds of light. I find it amazing that the developer, like... Is that an air mattress? Can I sleep on it? Okay, so I'm probably not supposed to go this way, because there was something, like, right up ahead. So I'm gonna go to that instead. Oh, there's more, little things of light. I'm gonna go get those. Yeah, I think that's the tree we're looking for, also called the first tree. Is there something up there that I can dig up, or is that just like a trick of the light? There is something I can dig. We're gonna do that. Hold on, weird magical fantasy tree. I'll get to you eventually, but I got something more important to do right now. I got some digging around in the dirt. Oh, the music kicked in. I like that the music is different for every section, like every area. That's really cool. That's some nice attention to detail.
A lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses.
It is a birdhouse.
Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Sorry, I know every time I adjust my position, you can hear the chair in the background. There's not much I can do about it. I hate this chair too. It's very uncomfortable, and I would rather not have it. But, unfortunately, it's... Oh, for some reason, I assumed I could go through that. I'm just gonna make a pit stop over here to grab these little shimmers of light. You can see those tree leaves rendering in. That's how you know it's gonna be good, is when the leaves of the trees begin to fully render. Please get on top of the rock. Okay, so I don't think I'm seeing anything in this direction. I could be wrong. I will have to go back, because that weird tree is definitely where I'm supposed to go. But nobody's saying we can't do a little bit of exploration. And this was definitely the wrong way to go. There's a whole wall of rock keeping me from going anywhere. More aesthetically pleasing than an invisible wall, at least. Love me some invisible walls. Is this the right way? Is this the way I came? I mean, it has to be, but did it look like this? Was I just not paying attention? Oh, there's more light. Got some platforming to do. Is there something over yonder? Or is it just a big old wall of rock? There's some more light. Sorry, I just got a notification. It surprised me. Okay, well, there's something to dig over there. Do I have to go up to get it? Oh no, maybe I just go through here. Did I see something to dig? Am I crazy? I want to dig. I am a fox and I must dig. Oh. Ooh, there's a shiny. What does that mean? I don't know what you want from me. I'm not very smart. In fact, I would actually argue that I am very unintelligent. Did the terrain change behind me when I went to dig that thing up? Is that what happened? Did they pull a sneaky on me? What do you want me to do here? Please stop falling off the rock. Oh, okay, so I have to, like, crouch down at the same time as it. Got it, okay. That's what it was telling me to press A. Am I supposed to go this direction? I don't know. Everything is just gray rocks. This is very different from the scenery that I was in before, which was lush forest. Now it is instead just dull gray rocks. I was already up here, wasn't I? Gosh darn it. Where do I go? Where do you want me to go? God. Am I trapped now? Am I stuck? No, okay. You're never stuck. Okay. I'm beginning to get frustrated. Because I do not know where it wants me to go now. Do I go back this way? Like, what am I doing here? Okay, this is probably the right path. Gotcha. Get into my collection of tiny little shimmers of light. Well, that's nothing. Don't know why I came up here. Just figured it would be funny. Why funny? I don't know. Okay, I think that light led me to the first thing that I turned on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, I'm back in the forest. I'm pretty sure that shimmering light led me to the thing where I had to press A to crouch. Yeah, I can't go that way. Oh my goodness. There's a tree! Several trees. It's a shrub! A shrub is just several tiny little trees all right next to each other. I know things about nature. I don't. Oh, is that something else I can dig over there? Finally. Plot progression. Oh, is that a radio? Or a stereo? Whatever. I don't even know the difference. I grew up with CD players. None of this newfangled technology that these kids got these days. Or kids these days. They don't even know what a CD player is. No trespassers. You spelled trespassers wrong. Pretty sure there's 2 S's in passers. Maybe that was deliberate though, who knows? But also, too late, I am trespassing everywhere. Is this private property? Who even knows? A fox can't trespass. It's not a human. Only humans can be charged with crimes. Let me gather all these. Boom. Dig. Dig your little fox heart out.
Just underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Alright, so we discovered the map. Let's see. Where else can we go now? 'Cause I'm still at a bit of a loss. Again, there's that glimmer over there, but I think it just led me to the press A to crouch thing. Where do I go? Where do you want me to go? Where are you telling me to go? Woo! At this rate, I'm just gonna wander into the woods and get lost. That's fine by me. Love these bushes. I can hide in them. I'm sneaky. A sneaky little fox hiding in the bushes. I'm gonna try to head over this way, over yonder. See if this takes me anywhere. But I don't particularly feel like heading back into the dark rocks of doom and gloom. Maybe I'm gonna have to do that anyway. I knew I shouldn't have taken a weird path at the start of this. Oh, is that something? I think I see something over there. But maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Who knows? Who even knows what's interactable and what's not? Is that a fishing rod? Is that why I thought it was something? Because there's a fishing rod sticking up? That's a fishing rod. Can I jump in the boat? Yeah, I can jump in the boat. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 game. I can jump in the boat. The fox can jump in the boat. Do even I know where I'm going at this point? No, I don't. I really don't. Oh, there's something over there. I'm seeing a light. Don't worry, I am coming. Was that another over there? Or is that just a trick of the light? Might just be a trick of the light. Who knows? Oh, there's the path. Look at that, the sun rays through the trees and the leaves. That's incredible. I'm finally back on the dirt path. Right back where I belong. Because I'm dirt. I'm made of dirt. I came from the dirt and one day I'll go back to it. I think there's something over there. Well. Okay, now we're going back to this tree. I feel like those Ada Crouch things might be like extras. But I don't know where to find them. Maybe they're not at all in this section. But clearly this tree is where I'm supposed to be going. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's incredible. Love to see that. I love the sun right behind the tree. I like the light shines past it. We gonna dig.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
That's nice. I like how the music changed. Okay, so maybe I was supposed to come here first. Oh, apparently I did it. Okay. And I'm guessing the third is on that other, down that other dirt path, branching off from the middle one. Hang on, I need to turn down my volume. Oh, that's why it's so high. I had it up louder than usual. Also, I just realized this video's been going on for a bit now, so I'm gonna leave it here, and next time we will search for the third rock that I have to shove my little fox nose into, so I'll see you on that one.